Thank you for tuning in to the Mind Your Business show. I'm your host, Tony Calloway, the private money godfather, and today's show is going to discuss a brother and sister who have combined their businesses that is going to include physical fitness and physical rehabilitation under one roof. You don't want to miss this one, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We're glad to have you here with us at the Mind Your Business show. Again, I'm your host, Tony Calloway, the private money godfather. And today, like I said, we're going to discuss a business that a brother and sister have come together to combine physical fitness and physical therapy under one roof. And that family here is Tiffany Dowdale and her brother Lorenzo Dowdale. Lorenzo is the owner of LDJ Fitness, and Tiffany is the owner of In Motion Physical Rehab. So glad to have you all on the Mind Your Business show. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thank you for having us.
Good to be here. All right. Well, as I was saying, it's unique that, in fact, I did some research. There isn't another facility in Columbus, Phoenix City area that has physical fitness and physical therapy as far as a public a business that's available under one roof. And it's really novel that you all have put this together as your business idea, and the fact that your family working together, which some people say you can't work with family, and obviously you guys are doing a great job of it. So I want to profile both those facts and get people a good understanding not only of how you operate as a family-owned business, but some of the principles involved in you guys putting your business together, just for the general understanding for those people who are looking to go into business, so that you can gather some general business concepts from it. So let's start off by talking about how the businesses evolved. And Lorenzo, I understand that you had yours first. Yeah. So how about talking about how LDJ Fitness evolved from your activities in the physical fitness space?
So we started 2018, and we had a building for about 3 years. And I know when I was in college, Tiffany came up and stayed with me for around 2 weeks, and that's the first time that she talked about getting in business with me and possibly us teaming up to do something like a facility. Okay, now
how far back was that?
Ooh.
That was like,
I graduated 2015, so that was about 2013.
Wow, okay.
2013.
Wow. So 11 years ago. 11 over years. A decade.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you say dreams are born in times that you never really figure when they're going to manifest. So,
no, you don't.
Not at all.
All right, we'll go ahead and continue.
So I ended up graduating and started my business, and she was in her doctorate and in Washington doing her physical therapy thing, and I thought it was something we talked about, was kind of put on the back burner because she was killing it up there. So when she came to me around 2020, it was a surprise, and she was just like, man, I think it's time. And we talked about it, and it was a blessing that I was moving into a different space, with a bigger space, in which she can have her own standalone office. And we just talked about the details, and it worked out.
Oh, man, that is phenomenal. Now, Tiffany, now let me just ask this question before you start. Which of you is the elder?
I am.
You're okay. I'm the big brother in my family. So.
Yes, I'm the oldest of three.
All right. Well, tell us how you evolved from, I understand you're in D.C., but how did you get into physical therapy? In fact, you have a doctorate in physical therapy. That is unique as well.
Absolutely.
Basically, in high school, played basketball and messed up my knee in the process. And from there, I always knew I wanted to do the medical field. But from there, I had a great physical therapist. I was like, you know what? I think this is what I want to do. And that was at like 16 years old.
Right.
And it's just been the thing since. I went to Florida A&M University, did my bachelor's and my doctorate there, and loved every moment of it. And then from there, came out, state boards, all of that stuff, and then I did some traveling, contract physical therapy. But I knew I wanted to start a business probably before I graduated. It had been on me to do so at some point, but never knew when that time would come.
Right.
Like I said, I was doing contract therapy, which was great money, great opportunity, able to travel, go different places. Ended up in DC, was there for 4 years and loved it. I was about to buy a house, and then COVID hits, things change.
Okay.
Now it's hitting me, it's time to start a business.
Okay, yeah.
And go back home to Columbus.
Now that's interesting.
So that's how that happened. But,
Right.
and then that's when me and my brother connected and went from there.
Okay, phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you mentioned COVID. COVID caused a lot of things to morph from whatever trajectory they may have been on before. So I guess from the standpoint, a lot of people had to come back home. So to the extent that it was very fortuitous in this case. And I didn't know from our preliminary conversations that y'all had talked about this way back. Like I said,
We
when you were
did.
in
We
college.
talked about it a long time ago.
Wow, that's fantastic.
ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so let's talk about LDJ Fitness first. Now, there are a lot of gyms around the Columbus, Phoenix City area. Talk to us about LDJ Fitness. What's unique in your concept or methodology for helping people to reach their fitness and appearance goals?
Like I tell people, the first thing about LDJ Fitness is something that I feel like is my calling, something I enjoy do. So you would get a trainer that's excited about you coming in there and excited about changing your life for the better. It's a family-oriented gym, so it's all about family. You're not going to come in there and feel like you're alone. Mm-hmm. You're not going to come in there and feel like you're by yourself, and you're on this journey by yourself, because it's going to be 50, 60, 70 people on that same journey with you.
Awesome.
Every class is going to be a lot of encouraging, there's going to be a lot of pushing. It's good camaraderie, and I love the tone that we set at LDJ Fitness to provide that camaraderie and just teamwork to get to one goal.
Yeah. So is it organized around a lot of classes, or do you? Well, obviously all gyms have the group sessions, and then you have people working out individually. But is an emphasis on the group setting where people have like you said, the camaraderie?
Exactly, we do. That's our main thing, the group classes. Okay. We run about 4 a day. So we have 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, so it works with any schedule you have. But that's the thing, it no matter if you're doing personal training, group training, the dance classes, the step classes, it's all a family. Just about everybody know everybody. Okay, cool. So when you come in the gym, a lot of people, they stay around the gym 30, 40 minutes just talking with each other. So it's one of those type vibes and type gyms. So you won't have to come in there worried about if somebody talking about you, looking at you, judging you, anything like that. You come in there yourself, and you're going to be accepted as being yourself.
Awesome, fantastic. Now, where are you located?
Off Manchester Expressway, 506 Manchester Expressway, Suite B1, Columbus, Georgia.
All right, fantastic. And you are co-located with LDJ Fitness. But before we go there, what does LDJ stand for?
Lorenzo Dowdell Jr.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
I was trying to figure that out. I said, hey, L.
Yeah.
All right, so Lorenzo Dowdell Jr.
Yes,
okay. Well, now, as I was about to ask Tiffany, being that you're co-located, which is the unique part, if you would talk to us about physical therapy in terms of your business model and things like that, but then some of the practical benefits of being involved at a physical fitness facility, because I obviously see the synergy between what both of you do.
Yeah, definitely. The biggest thing is getting his people, like they work out, their bodies are moving, muscles going all the time, and just helping them to understand the importance of the rehabilitation portion, and not just after the injury. Right. Don't just wait until, the injury has happened. Sometimes, you may be working out so hard and you haven't, you're training in the exercise way, but if you don't know your body, if you don't truly know how your body functions, injuries can happen, things can occur. So I try to not just highlight physical therapy, but I also highlight recovery too. So it's like, you may not have an injury, but we do massaging, we do stability training, we do certain things that prepare you for the intensity of his workout. Okay. So that is a lot of how we feed off of each other, and the importance of what we're doing together, because I may have some of his clients come to me just for that massage, that good stretching, things like, I do cupping, dry needling, all that type of stuff, just to get them in their bodies in the best shape for what he's going to do, or for what that sports training or whatever they have going on. But then I have those clients where they did hurt themselves.
Okay.
Because, they're entering the gym for the first time.
Right.
They're really not understanding. And sometimes, no matter how great your personal trainer can be in trying to teach you things, if your body is just trying to adjust, things happen. So, hey, let's work on
Here you
it.
are, right
and
there,
then we're able to talk to each other. So when they're coming to me, I'll go to him, hey, they don't need to be doing this, until they feel this way, or until we get to this amount, and we are able to work together on that to really maximize on their health.
And that's the great thing. And that's the great thing about us, that we respect each other's profession so much to where if she comes to me and tell me that this person don't need to be doing this, don't need to be doing that. And the thing about it, we care about our clients so much to where I'm going to listen to that and implement that in the workout.
Okay, well, that's really unique and smart.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you about being a doctor of physical therapy. Now, everybody kind of has a basic idea of physical therapy, but I know you've taken it to that highest level. So what are some of the attributes that you bring from your advanced academic training that is a real benefit to folks being involved with LGJ Fitness and in-motion sports rehabilitation?
Yeah, just the knowledge in itself. And because like I say, we actually don't say massage in physical therapy, we say soft tissue mobilization. When you come
that sounds more sophisticated
and get a massage, you're not just getting what you're going to get at some, I don't mean to put any other business down, but massage in places like that, you're not getting that. You're getting, like you said, a doctor of physical therapy, somebody who's educated fully in not just the massage component, but targeting certain muscles, certain what we call trigger points, different areas of the muscles, understanding the examination, what you fully need to prevent injury, and not just helping you to feel relaxed or helping you feel better.
Gotcha.
So we're really maximizing on the health part of it all. And, so that's what I say will be the benefit of coming to, a physical therapist, somebody has a doctorate in physical therapy.
Fantastic. And I just realized I've been saying it's in-motion sports performance and rehabilitation. Don't miss the performance part.
Exactly.
All right, my bad. But, in-motion sports performance rehabilitation. Awesome name. All right, so I think we've got a pretty good idea of the inner workings of the combined businesses. But now let's talk about it from the standpoint of, family, being a family-owned business.
Yeah.
And to the extent that, we can always go as far back as you want to, but there's always that dynamic between brothers and sisters. So how do you see that kind of bringing you forward into, from the past up to today in terms of how well y'all work together? I mean, was it always like that? I know my brothers and I used to fight a lot and everything. So
we have our disagreements. If it was up to me, I'm his older sister, so I would try to make most decisions for him.
That's about right.
So that he could live the best life, that I want him to live. But I respect the fact that he's a grown man.
Right.
And at the end of the day, regardless of what it is in his life and his decisions, including, with the business for us, I have to respect his decisions.
Yeah.
So have I had to learn that? Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Have I had to let go of things? Yes. But, that's the biggest thing with us, respecting, he's a smart, intelligent young man who, the same way I've had to grow and learn, he's going to do the same thing.
Right.
He has done that. We're both still doing that and just growing together in this. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, you have to add to that. I can see Big Sister was carrying the conversation. Now, let me get your side.
It went from, at first when we got into business, it went from her trying to be Big Sister, and I understand that. And at the end of the day, I'm not the type of person that has to be in control. My thing is just respect what I'm doing, and I'm gonna listen to you. I don't have to be in control. But then it went to her not knowing when she can say something.
Okay.
So now we're in the balance of where I'm letting her know, you say whatever you want to say, but
Right.
just be willing to hear a no,
Okay.
Yeah.
hear a yes. But now it's easy breezy. We're really a well-oiled machine when it comes to communication. And that's the good thing. Just us communicating, us wanting to make each other better. And that's
Right.
the thing. That's the thing that I keep in my mind, that at the end of the day, my sister wants to make me better. So no matter if I disagree with it, agree with it, she's not coming from a bad position.
Yeah,
It's
right,
from a
right.
good heart. She just want to make me better. And like I say, I might not disagree with it, but as long as she's coming to me and it's not about her, it's about the whole business,
Yeah.
that's all I care about.
And I had to learn how to come to him because,
Okay.
you know, I have learned how to say, sometimes I approach things in a question. So do you think this is the best way to make money? Do you think? So, you know, you tell me.
Right.
You know,
Use a-
ask him
use a
instead
rhetorical
of,
approach.
you know,
Exactly.
exactly, instead of, you know, so, you know, it's been a learning thing for both of us.
Well, it's interesting. I did a little research, and it said that only about 25% of partnerships that start last more than 3 years. So because when people, as you guys have separate businesses that you bring together, yours is actually more of a joint venture because y'all aren't mutual shareholders of each other's stock
Yeah,
or anything
exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
But the fact is, like I said, the relationship aspect, the communications aspect, the mutual respect, and all those, those aren't things that would be on a organizational chart or necessarily written in policies. That's kind of that
Yeah.
ethic
Yes.
of cordiality and the mutual regard for the benefit of the whole that y'all bring into the equation. So
Yes.
as far as business goes, there's this African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together.
Exactly.
But to go together, you got to cooperate, coordinate, and do all those other things. And so obviously y'all have have milled things into a fit,
Right.
and it's working very well. All right, so now let's walk me through I joined LDJ Fitness, and what is how do I engage LDJ Fitness as a new member, and then we'll kind of transition that to I'll overexert myself, and then I gotta come see Tiffany. So
As a new member, you will get in contact with us. We'll have a meeting. I will basically let you know everything the gyms entail, everything we offer, everything you'll get with each package. After that, you'll come to your first class. And our first classes are tough. And that's why a lot of people, when they first start and they're out of shape, they might have to go to her.
Okay.
Because you're going right into the fire. So we really don't have introduction classes, but with our class, we're modifying everything if you need to be modified.
Understand. Okay.
So that's one good thing that we do. We're not one of those that everybody can do everything. We understand everybody at different levels, and we have to modify some people need modifications, some people can go to the advanced and over beyond. So that's one good thing that we have. We also have personal training. With the personal trainer, just one-on-one training, that's more specific to you, your body, your life,
Right.
when it comes to the meal plan, workout plans, and everything like that. So that's one good
All right.
thing.
And what equipment do you have? What are some of the
We have
apparatuses and so forth?
we have squat racks, we have dumbbells, easy bars, a lot of plates, we have ropes, TRX straps. We just about got everything you would need. We even got a few machines in there.
Okay.
So everything you would need, we got it in there. Treadmills, bikes, ellipticals, ab machines, cable machines. Yeah, we have built it up over the last 3 years.
Man,
'Cause
that's
we started with probably 1/4 of all those things. So we have built it up over the last 3 years, and I'm highly impressed and proud of what we have done.
Well, that's super.
For sure.
Now let me make a business session out of that discussion. So you'll say that you bootstrapped your development
Yep.
as far as how you reinvested monies that you started making into the business. Now the other side of that is some people go out and they borrow capital to get everything in and use that revenue to service that debt and so forth. Was that a practical decision that you made about how you wanted to build your business, or was it kind of by default, so to speak?
It
You knew to do it, so
was
that's what you did.
It was kind of by default.
Okay.
I knew at first I was gonna start small and build up. As the gym got bigger, you know, you start putting money aside every month, and every time a client or somebody, if I would think about a machine I want, if I had the money, I would get it.
Okay.
So that's why I tell all my clients, if you have any machine that you might want, if it's in the budget, I get it. Because at the end of the day, the gym is for the clients, it's not for me.
So you built around the needs as the demand for your clients grew. Yeah. Now, before we go to Tiffany, I do want to remind everybody that this episode is being sponsored by the Private Money Syndicate, and we power your dreams with private money. So if you are a real estate investor or want to go into business like Tiffany and Lorenzo, just get in contact with us at 706-888-3719 or go to our website, privatemoneysyndicate.com, and we will power your dreams with private money. Now, I went in there, 62 years old, did a little bit more than I should have been doing, and so now, how do I get to Tiffany? What's the transition?
The transition, we have cards and contact information. If she's in there, basically after the class, I'll just take her in there, introduce each other, they exchange information, and that's when she takes over.
Okay, and so now I'm in your care. So
Yeah,
what do we do?
Sometimes he'll call me, hey sis, somebody wanna. Okay, I'll come through. So we definitely work together on that aspect. Once you come into my side, usually I like to I always offer clients a 20-minute consultation where we talk about what's going on, educate them on everything. I try to help them as much as I can in that small consult. And then from there, just telling them about the package and what we offer.
Okay.
We offer, like I said, yes, we have the physical therapy. We do what I call recovery sessions, which is just stretching, manual therapy, massage, things like that. We do Normatec cuff therapy. I don't know if you have athletes, like a lot of pro athletes use these big old cuffs that cover their entire leg, cover their entire arms. And what it does is provide like massage recovery.
Okay.
And it suctions and it massages, it helps with blood flow. It does all of that great stuff. It's very good. I've noticed my athletes love it. We do athletic training. So we do the stability training. So we have a lot of different aspects of it. So if you're not feeling well, what I'm going to do, I don't believe in we're going to stop everything.
Okay.
It's not because some people come, well, I'm not dealing with Lorenzo now, so now can I just relax? No. So they come to me, and so now we're going to the biggest thing I'm going to say, okay, let's get the soft tissue mobilization, this massaging, let's do the stretching, let's start breaking down and focusing on certain body parts. And then I will teach you stability trainings, appropriate ways to use your body and target certain muscles, and then we will start gradually bringing you back into working with him.
Right.
And sometimes during that time, I don't even take them fully out of working with him. I say, okay, that's where he and I talk and say, okay, these things need to be modified. As I'm teaching this, you do that, and then eventually they'll go back to him fully.
Yeah.
So
and folks, I would definitely say this is a benefit as you all articulated that process, because you're not going to find that anywhere else. You either go there, hurt yourself, you don't work out anymore, or you go there and there's no coordination between the two parties. So that's definitely a strong suit. Now let me ask you another question, Tiffany. With your credentialing, do you have any interaction with any, say, doctors or medical professionals that the person needs to consult to see if there's any injury that requires medical attention?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, if I see that what you need goes beyond my expertise, I have doctors who I can speak to, talk to, who you can go to, and then when you're ready, they'll send you back to me. So yes.
Well, that is fantastic. Well,
so yes.
Yeah. Well, so let me ask this question of you. When we think about, or when somebody thinks about your business in motion sports performance rehabilitation, what is the one thing that you want to stick out as your claim to fame, or the thing that you want to leave and make a high impact on that person's understanding about who you are and what you do?
Biggest thing, I guess, the first two things come to mind is the experience and excellence.
Okay.
When you come, you're going to have an experience, because I do it's one-on-one. Everything's, you're not going into the run-of-the-mill physical therapy clinic where you got one therapist trying to treat 50 million, 2 to 3 people at a time. It's you and me. Is an experience where I am solely focused on you to provide the best care possible and to get you into the best place to reach your top goals. And that goes from the active person who's working out to the athlete who is trying to be the best at their sport. So that's what I, excellence and experience.
All right. Yeah. And for LDJ Fitness, same question.
Yeah, to piggyback off Tiffany, excellence and knowledge and experience, because a lot of personal trainers, they just have a certification, but a lot of us, me and a couple of more of my trainers, we all, not only do we have certifications, we have degrees in exercise science, so we have get a little bit more knowledge on that, a little bit more detail in that. We're gonna have fun. Music gonna be blasting every session. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna crack jokes. We're gonna dance. We're gonna have a blast and family. It's gonna be family oriented. You can ask any of my clients if I catch you talking about anybody, we having a problem. So it is nothing but family and good times when you come. But we're going to work for sure.
Awesome,
Absolutely.
awesome. Now you mentioned family. Are there any other family members who are part of the business and get involved in any ways?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
Absolutely.
don't leave them out.
Mama Kathy, she's in it doing something for us.
Okay.
Always doing something for us.
That's beautiful.
Daddy Dowdell fixing or breaking down something for
whenever
me.
we got a repair, he's in there trying to.
That's
He's in the building. He's the handyman, the wood, the craft guy.
Carpenter, everything.
Mom, she's cleaning. She's, paperwork, secretary, whatever we need. It is great to have great parents and parents who believe in your dream, your goals, and who are right there putting in the work with you.
That is fantastic.
And then our sister, she thinks she's management.
Yeah,
so
she management.
The middle child.
Anytime we need them doors open, she's there for us.
Yeah, she's a nurse, so it's like she's gonna do what she does, but at the same time, it's like, okay, when she walks in, she's trying to make sure. So are you doing what's the best for your business?
Exactly.
We're like, you're not even in this.
Exactly.
Go to Piedmont.
Well, I see y'all get along. It all works out real well.
It does.
Yeah. Now I ask this question because a lot of businesses were negatively impacted by COVID. How did y'all manage through COVID? What happened to the business, and then how did you recover?
I was thankful. I was blessed with great members that did not give up on me, and I took everything online. So I did all my classes online. I was putting out workouts every day, video on workouts every day for them to do, to keep. But I had some people cancel. I had some people cancel, but majority of the people stayed. And to basically make up for the people that canceled, I took another avenue and did online videos for non-members. So that was a big income for me during that time, and that helped me. That helped me through COVID.
Awesome.
That online and my members sticking with me. We really didn't have a big hit. We really didn't take a big hit. I was very blessed in that standpoint.
That's super.
For sure.
And how about you, Tiffany?
I had not started yet. I was going through the mental transition because, like I said, I was in DC at the time, and I was still doing well during COVID in DC.
Okay.
And I'm like, really, this is what's happening, huh? So it was more of a mental transition for me, but it's been good. So yeah, so I started working the business the end of 2020. To be able to open it January of 21.
Okay, all right. And on the other side of that same coin, what's the future for y'all's combined businesses, LDJ Fitness and In Motion Sports Performance Rehabilitation? Where are we going to see y'all 3-5 years from now? What do you have on the drawing board?
Honestly, eventually we would like to move, out of the place we are now and expand. Hopefully being able to open up like a health and wellness center that entails physical, kind of what we're doing now, physical therapy, rehabilitation. I would even like to have sports counseling, RNs doctors in-house, athletic trainers, just where people can come to one place and get everything that they need, all in, just that, like I said, that wellness component.
Okay.
So that's, where we want to go. He's even talked about having, smoothie shops and, different,
Right.
where we have, what are they called? I apologize.
Oh.
Yeah, like little strips,
absolutely.
strips
Yeah.
with, residential strips with his gym,
Oh, okay.
my practice, and then,
Gotcha.
smoothie shops, things like that.
All
So
that stuff.
just those are things that we
Absolutely.
have talked about, and that we would definitely love to expand
apparel
to.
shops. My fiance, she sells women apparel. So
Okay.
yeah, we have some big plans, some big dreams we want for the next few years for sure.
To build a brand and develop product and services and stuff off of that.
Absolutely.
Well, that is fantastic, and certainly this has been very informative. I hope that you as the viewers come and take advantage of this one-stop shop where you can get your workout on and you can get worked on if it don't work out, okay? But and y'all are great as brother and sister.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you,
like I
thank
said,
you.
that
Thank you.
is one of those novel and unique things that just make this discussion today, a great example of how to do that and how to be successful in business. And certainly it is fantastic. So if you would, one more time, tell everybody, I'll let you do it this time, where y'all are located so that they can come check you out and how they can contact you if they want to give a call or website or any of that other information.
Okay, 506 Manchester Expressway, Suite B1 is where we are located. You can call me, my business, 706-406-4033. And then
Yeah, you can call LDJ Fitness at 706-507-5250. You can also look us up online at www.ldjfitness.com, where you can also find a link to In Motion Sports Performance, and it'll take you right to her site. So you get both of them. You go right to the LDJ Fitness site, and you go right to her site if you want to as well.
yes, please visit In Motion Sports Rehab. They can fill out forms and contact forms there, and then we can reach out to them that way too. Thanks, Lorenzo.
Fantastic, brother, sister. Hey, folks, I certainly hope that you enjoyed our episode today. I know I've enjoyed talking to y'all. Your energy is great,
all
and
right.
I need to work out, so I gotta come
Hey,
see both of you. Probably.
Hey, come on through.
Hey, but we do want to remind you that this episode has been sponsored by you know who, the Private Money Syndicate, where we can power your dreams with private money. So please contact us at 706-888-3719 or go to privatemoneysyndicate.com, where you can find out all the different options we have for financing real estate and small businesses. And again, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for tuning in. And as I always say, if you're going to go in business and stay in business, you need to mind your business. And with that, we'll see you next time.